At least you're still here, right? By I Crave Mac and Cheese. Creator chose not to use archive warnings. Ariana Marcel, Romantic Marina. Ariana Marcel, Marina, cast off. Frankie, cast off. No beta, we die like Ariana. No lesbians die. Fluff, flowers, healing, suffering. What if Ari didn't perish? What if Marina locked in and saved her? What if I had a life? And yes, I did get permission. Of course, I would ask for permission before doing anything. Permission is important. Ariana would never be able to pay Marina back. She had saved her. Vector had teleported them into an abandoned house of some kind. Getting stabbed still hurt a lot, but Ariana knew Marina was the only reason she was alive. Now she lay in the bed of whoever owned this house. They had comfy enough sheets, but her dried blood didn't help. Marina had come in every few hours for the last couple of days to work on healing the wound in Ariana's chest. In her last visit, she had brushed Ariana's hair and told her that her, Vector, and Rory were going out to see where they were. She looked forward to seeing her once she returned, but couldn't help but feel guilty. She owed Marina 1,000,000 times over and could see how tired she was after every healing session. Even through all the effort it took to keep her alive, Marina still managed to add a sense of comfort to the room. What could she even do to pay Marina back for it? Ariana sat up and stared out of the window. The house had a fairly large yard, and at the end of it a small flower patch. It would be a perfect gift, even from a distance, because she could tell they were just as pretty as her caretaker. Ariana hadn't actually stood up without Marina's help, but the wound on her chest was almost scarred over, and she hadn't lost that much blood. When she stood, she immediately felt dizzy and almost fell back onto the bed. But she couldn't. This was important. Ariana had no idea how magical healing even worked, as it seems to sap energy for her and Marina. Oh, maybe people who almost die are supposed to rest longer. Hopefully, that little fuck Zara would assume she was dead. She grabbed the bedpost for stability, slowly stumbled and fell out of her room and onto a landing. The stairs presented a greater challenge. She tried to step down, but in haste fell. She quickly grabbed the railing and pulled herself up. You good up there? It was Frankie. She didn't need his help. Yeah. Ariana inched down stair by stair until she reached the bottom floor. Frankie sat on the floor around a pile of books. Hi, Ariana. Hey. I can't exactly feel pain, 'cause, but I'm sorry you got stabbed. You couldn't have stopped it. Good job with that Jack dude, though. Thanks. Where are you going? This book says humans need a lot of rest after they get seriously injured. Frankie held up a picture book on skeletons. It's fine. I just need to grab something from the yard. Okay. Trudging to the door made Ariana feel almost nauseous, but she hadn't eaten enough to puke. Stepping outside was jarring, but feeling the sun felt nice. It warmed her skin, and she felt like just lying there and having a nice afternoon. No, Marina deserved those flowers more than Ariana deserved to rest. She started walking around to the side of the house. A discarded wheelbarrow lay on the ground, and it looked like a flower pot had been smashed at one point. She kept trekking her way out behind the house. It was a field with long grass. If she fell, it would be hard to see her lying under the grass, but she supposed her red shirt would serve as a beacon. It occurred to her that she was no longer wearing shoes and a snake could bite her feet. But considering she just got stabbed, getting impaled twice seemed unrealistic. The further into the field she got, the more exhausted she felt. Thinking of how happy the flowers would make Marina was the only thing keeping her going. When she finally made it to the flower patch, she bent over to pick one, then recondensed. She could probably sit down for a second. It was so nice, though. It was warm but not too hot because she was in the shade. The ground was a bed of moss. Wouldn't it hurt to lie down? As she lay there looking up into the foliage, she finally felt calm. Ariana could let herself rest this one time. Slowly, her eyes shut, and she drifted into sleep. Ariana? Ariana! Ari? Ariana groggily sat up. It was Marina. Huh? It was almost dusk, and she could see the sun preparing to set. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried sick. Frankie said you'd gone out, but I didn't know where. I was worried that the guards had found you or you had gotten hurt. No. It's fine. I'm fine. How could you be fine? You got stabbed a few days ago. What are you doing out here anyway? Well, I saw these flowers, and you've been taking care of me, and you're really nice, so I thought you deserved something nice. Sorry for worrying you. Ari, that's really sweet of you. Marina grabbed her hand and pulled her up. Before Ariana noticed, they were standing and holding hands. She turned back, and Marina let go of her hand, then picked up the best-looking flower and presented it to Marina. Thanks! Least I could do. I owe you for saving my life, anyway. No, you don't. I'm a healer. What would I be worth if I didn't help people? You'd still be an amazing person, even if you didn't waste your energy on useless fucks like me. Well, that's not right. I want to help you. You help everyone. Do you think I would use that much effort on any criminal? If I wanted to, I could have just admitted you to a hospital. They'd be just as equipped as me, but then they would turn you in. Then why didn't you? I couldn't stand the idea of your life in someone else's hands. I know it's stupid, but I care about you. I'd never get over it if you died in a hospital, because I know I could have done better. I care about you too. And thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider watching some of my other videos. I don't have a lot right now, but I am planning on having a consistent posting schedule roughly every other Sunday. And once I get used to that, I'm hoping to move up to every Sunday. Oh, also, if you could, leave recommendations for fics I could dub in the comments. Any fandom is fine. It's just preferably a one-shot under 10,000 words. I don't want to make a multi-parter. Please.